Greetings and welcome to the NEEN Opportunity Assessment Calculator. My name's Michael and I'm the Regional Leader for Victoria and Tasmania. And we've prepared a short video to assist you in navigating around the calculator as you begin your energy efficiency journey. Please note that the purpose of the tool is not to replace your technical, financial or operational advisors or your internal decision-making process. It's to help you focus on what the energy efficiency opportunities are that best fit your organisational requirements and are in line with your internal capital expenditure policies. So jump onto the NEEN homepage, neen.org.au, and once you're actually there, what you need to do is you need to find the quick calculator link highlighted here. Please click that and it'll bring you through to the Opportunities Assessment page. Over on the left hand side you have a navigation tab. Anything that's highlighted in dark blue bold is basically the stage that you're currently up to at the moment. So on the welcome page, please have a bit of a read, and once done, click here to launch the tool. It'll bring you to a disclaimer. Again, please read through the information and then click I agree. Now with the business information here, what we're doing is just placing the organisational details, your relevant contact details here, and the postcode of the site that's being assessed. Then click Next Step. With your billing data that you may have for the last year, please indicate all the electricity that's been consumed in kilowatts and also the energy expenditure in terms of dollars. Do the same for gas if it's applicable. Please also indicate your proportion of green power that may be consumed. And if you don't happen to have a peak and off-peak tariff, leave this unticked. Now, depending on the site that you're actually basically doing the analysis for, if it happens to be a church, please use the place of worship. If you happen to be a social support agency, use the office space. If there's the others that are there that are most applicable, please highlight the section and click. So we're going to use a community arts and cultural centre for this example. Please then indicate whether or not the building is basically used for the whole site or just part of the site. And please also indicate whether or not there's heating, ventilation and cooling on site, yes or no. It'll then provide a little bit of a pie chart in terms of the energy maker, and this has been created using default baselines and standards that are being based on data from the New South Wales Government and Energetics. With regards to the equipment that you'd like to investigate, let's say for example want to look at lighting, we just tick that box, and we want to look at the domestic hot water system, we tick that box, and it's electricity and it's gas that's being consumed. You can obviously select more and more opportunities will present. Just gets a little bit more complicated in terms of the numbers of opportunities that are presented. Now we want to drill down a little bit further, and if for example you don't know what the information is about or terminology, just hover over the little speech bubble and I'll come up with some information here as a bit of a description. So I like to investigate energy efficient lights and possibly delamping. If there are practices that are currently in place, such as lights being turned off when non-used, just untick that box and not have it as a suggestion at all. And I also want to basically look at reducing the thermostat and possibly heat pump scenarios as well. Go to the next step. If solar PV is a consideration, please tick yes and then indicate basically the operational hours, approximate roof space, and it'll give you an estimated impact of the solar PV on your business. Voltage optimization is also possibly another energy efficiency solution, and you have a yes or no option for that as well. This section here outlines basically the thresholds in terms of the low, medium or high in terms of the savings, and also capital costs, low, medium or high, defined by your internal parameters. Once they've been defined, you actually create this little bit of a priority table, and it indicates basically all the quick wins and I suppose the low cost, low effort, those that potentially need further analysis or strategic planning or in the long run, also highlighted and shown up. You then got to consider which ones we would like to do. Now, heat pumps, 58 grand, it's probably a little bit too expensive, so we'll leave it off the cards at the moment. Even for the solar PV, it's a little bit out of the way. So we may just want to consider all those that potentially are a little bit more cost effective, such as reducing the thermostat and lighting. But let's put one larger one in. So let's look at the voltage optimization. Yeah, it gives us a bit of energy saving. So we'll look at that one as well. So you tick the boxes that you want and click go to the next step. You then have a preliminary energy cost saving plan. It basically highlights your current energy usage, gives you the little bit of the pie chart, indicates some of the energy savings that are actually there, and then it allows you to actually set some accountabilities and timelines. So you can basically input the actual start date or end dates of when you'd like these to occur and who your potential partners may be. Is it the electrician, hot water system, plumbers, estimated annual energy costs, implementation costs, and payback scenarios. Once that's been done, you can just print this straight off. Thank you again, and we look forward to hearing and sharing your experience across the communities of practice.